Well, it's not going to matter where you're waking up this morning. Most of us waking up to the same site across the area. Nice soggy start on top of the studio. Again, temperatures fairly mild. Don't get used to those either. As we get into this afternoon, going to be feeling a little bit different. Here's the latest look at future tracking. Again, south of I-70, we're going to watch this segment over the next couple of hours, and that's going to be what starts to mature as we get closer to about 8 and 9 o'clock, pushing east of Highway 63 by about 10 and 11 o'clock. It's that leading edge. That's where, again, that severe threat, what little one there is still left across mid-Missouri. We're going to watch this closely. Damaging straight line winds seems to be the easiest threat to come by, but even as we get into this afternoon, not completely done with the rain just yet. Get you all the way up to about 7 o'clock. If we do see anything get on the rowdy side again, damaging straight line winds, like I mentioned, maybe a brief spin-up tornado, but I think the heavy rain still looks like it's the biggest issue, and it's going to be along and east of Highway 63, where we got to keep a little closer eye out. So not just out of the woods yet in Mexico, Fulton back toward Jefferson City. Closer toward I-44, I think you're under a little bit of a higher threat. But again, we'll continue to track this as we go throughout the rest of this morning. I mentioned don't get used to that warm weather because we're going to be falling as we get into this afternoon, especially once that rain starts to kind of fizzle this afternoon into the evening, becoming a little bit harder to find, a little more isolated. That's where that 40-degree weather is going to start to sneak back in. You may want to get used to that, though. Thursday only topping out in the mid-40s, but it's a brief cool down. We're back to near 60 degrees this weekend.